We're back and we've got cupcakes. Earlier, Leigh-Ann gave us the ultimate guide to throwing a virtual party, and now she's going to take us through decorating cupcakes like a pro. We all know the icing is the absolute best part, but these tips will inspire just as many oohs and ahs and mms. Take it away, LA.
Well, I think everybody's been in pure baking mode lately, and I have to admit, I'm not so much a baker as I am a decorator and all of the sugary bits. So here's a little thing, a little secret. I actually made a batch of cupcakes from a box. I didn't do the homemade, so to speak, but we are going to put our own DIY twist on these cupcakes with a whole bunch of color that comes in the form of icing. So I've dyed up a bunch of batches of icing all in rainbow colors, and I think you guys would agree that the icing is the best part. Tracy thinks so too. And the most important thing when you're using food coloring and icing is to start, if you're starting with your white icing base, I suggest using a gel icing or gel food coloring. So they come in these tiny little containers. When you use the liquid food coloring, it'll just kind of turn your icing into slop. And we don't want that. It's not going to sit pretty on top of your cupcake. The nice thing with the gel, thank you my assistant here, is that you really only need a small amount as well. So I'm going to add this in for Everett, and he's going to mix it all up for us so we can make some rainbow cupcakes. Now, for our art party, one of the best things about doing DIY cupcakes is you get to play with color, and it's kind of like going back to elementary school. Do you remember, guys, how you mix primary colors to create secondary colors? All the colors of the rainbow, right? So it's a fun kind of experiment that you can do in the kitchen with the kids as well. And then for me, it really is about presentation. So I picked up some fun little, for the art party, some little artist palettes, and this has become our cupcake art palette as well, full of all different colored sprinkles, ready to decorate the cupcake once it's iced. So let's get to that part, because that's my favorite, most delicious part. Now, when it comes to icing the cupcakes, you can absolutely just do a solid color. We made a batch yesterday of all of these yummy goodies. But if you want to kick it up a notch and get the kids involved, you can make some rainbow icing cupcakes. So what I've done, we've got all the colors of the rainbow. You'll notice here I have a piece of saran wrap laid down on the counter, and we're just going to do some lines here of each of the icing colors. You've got some icing there that you can do some decorating, buddy, if you want. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna layer them in the order of the rainbow, but really you can mix and match and have as much fun with this as you want. Kids can pick just their favorite color. They don't have to use any specific colors here. So we'll add some sprinkles right into the icing as well. Once you have all of this laid out, you basically just want to roll it into a tube like you see right here, just like that. You can cut the end and then drop it into the bottom of a Ziploc bag. We're then going to kind of squeeze it right into the corner, give that a little snip as well. Here we go. And let's try decorating our cupcake with the rainbow. I'm gonna put my name right on that one. That's pretty delicious. But let's be honest, the decorating's fun, but the eating of them is the best part, truly, right? So now it's time to get this party really started.
LA, they look amazing. I wish I could taste test them right now.